So we normally finish these conversations with one thing that you guys would like to change in the industry. And Matteo, perhaps if we could come to you first for your thoughts on this.
Yeah, sure. So continuing on the, let's say, discussion and conversation on our EPDs, as I was mentioning before, it's a great tool. It's not yet bulletproof. There are some areas where effectively it doesn't truly allow consumers or whoever picks up these documents to truly be able to directly compare, for example, different manufacturers or different technology together. For us, the reason for this is how these documents treats refrigerant. So how it does account for the refrigerant which is in the system. But as we know, system like the RVs, that portion likely represent maybe only 50% or maybe 2/3 of the final charge. Mm-hmm. So even from a point of view of someone that uses that document to make their evaluation and saying, am I actually eating my targets? You may be missing a chunk. And it could be a significant chunk that you're missing if you don't truly account for everything that goes into your building.
Yeah, and Will?
Yeah, a little bit aligned in some ways. I think ours is, particularly in the UK market, then as we've touched on already, it's the demand and the request and the kind of knowledge around EPDs is still sat at that kind of very top level within the industry. So, I'm talking at the design stage and then through into some of the main contractors is a bit patchy. I think being able to, that ongoing education and that, feeding down through the rest of the industry into the main contractors, subcontractors, and then the other manufacturers that hopefully will embark on this journey. Then I think that ongoing education and a more joined up thought process will it's only got to be beneficial for the whole industry and the industry's environmental impact